When was the last time you truly felt calm? I don't just mean physically relaxed, but that deep mental quiet where your thoughts finally stop racing. We live in a world that never seems to slow down. The constant pings from our phones, the endless to-do lists, the pressure to always be productive. It's exhausting, isn't it? It feels like we're always running, but what are we running from, and where are we even going? In South Korea, a country known for its incredible speed and PP or hurry culture, people started to realize something crucial. They understood that relentless speed needs to be balanced with intentional calm. And from this realization, a beautiful concept known as healing became a cultural movement. It's not about grand vacations or expensive retreats. It's about finding small sacred pockets of peace in everyday life to reset the mind. Today, we're going to explore this fascinating culture of quiet cafes and forest walks and discover how we can all bring a little bit of that Korean healing into our own lives. So where did this all begin? To understand the rise of healing culture, you have to understand the pressures of modern Korean society. Imagine the intense competition, the long hours spent studying for exams, and the demanding work culture in bustling cities like Seoul. This environment creates a kind of collective mental and emotional exhaustion. It's a burnout that goes deeper than just feeling tired. Around the mid-2010s, the word started popping up everywhere. It wasn't just a trendy hashtag. It became a genuine psychological need. People were actively seeking out healing cafes, healing forests, and quiet spaces for short trips into nature. This wasn't seen as a luxury or an indulgence. It was a necessary mental escape, a way to consciously step off the treadmill of life to regain balance before hitting a breaking point. Picture this: an office worker in Seoul, surrounded by skyscrapers and the constant hum of the city. After a long, stressful week, they feel completely drained. But instead of going to a loud bar, they find a small, quiet cafe tucked away at the edge of a forest. Inside, it's all warm wood and soft light. They order a simple cup of herbal tea, find a seat by a window overlooking the trees, and just sit. No phone, no emails, just the quiet rustle of leaves and the warmth of the cup in their hands. And in that moment, something inside them finally releases. That is the essence of a healing experience. It's the simple, profound act of giving your mind permission to be still. So what exactly are these healing cafes and quiet spaces? They are sanctuaries designed specifically to soothe the senses. Forget bright lights and loud pop music. These places are all about creating a calm atmosphere. You'll find lots of natural materials like wood and stone, soft earthy color palettes, and dim, gentle lighting. The music, if there is any, is usually soft instrumental melodies or even just the sounds of nature piped in, like birdsong or flowing water. Their location is often key. Many of the most popular healing cafes are purposefully built near nature, nestled in forests, by rivers, or with panoramic views of mountains. This creates a powerful sense of serene isolation, a feeling that you've truly left the chaos of the city behind. And what do they serve? You won't find sugary, high-caffeine energy drinks here. The menu is focused on calming beverages, fragrant herbal teas, warm grain lattes, and other health-conscious drinks designed to soothe you from the inside out. The whole idea is to step inside and disconnect from the outside world. You're encouraged to put your phone away, to sit quietly, and to just be. You can smell the aroma of wood and tea, feel the warmth of your drink, and let your eyes rest on the greenery outside. It's a full sensory experience designed for mental relaxation. For some, it's a space to write in a journal. For others, it's a place to meditate or simply do nothing at all. It's like finding a breathing space for your mind, a little bubble of peace where the world can't reach you. The psychological benefits of spending time in these spaces are incredible, and they're backed by science. First and foremost, these calm environments help to reduce stress and anxiety. When you're in a quiet, peaceful setting, your body's production of stress hormones like cortisol naturally decreases. Your heart rate slows down, your breathing deepens, and your mind is finally able to step out of that constant fight or flight mode. These spaces also increase mental clarity and focus. The noise of daily life creates a lot of mental clutter. By removing external distractions, you give your mind the space it needs to think more clearly. It's the perfect environment for journaling your thoughts, reflecting on your life, or even planning your next steps without feeling overwhelmed. You can organize your inner world because the outer world has finally gone quiet. And of course, it boosts your mood and promotes a sense of inner peace. So many people who visit these healing spaces describe the feeling as recharging their mental batteries. You walk in feeling heavy and drained, and you walk out feeling lighter and more centered. It's amazing what a difference just 15 minutes in a quiet cafe or a short, mindful walk in the woods can make. Those small moments can completely shift your entire state of being, proving that you don't need a week-long vacation to find relief. Sometimes all you need is a moment of intentional peace. What's really happening in these moments is a deep connection to mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment. And that's exactly what these healing spaces encourage. When you're sitting in a quiet cafe, you're not thinking about your to-do list or worrying about tomorrow. Instead, your attention is drawn to your senses. You notice the rich aroma of your tea, the smooth texture of the ceramic mug, the soft sound of leaves rustling outside, the feeling of warmth spreading through your body. This sensory focus acts as an anchor, grounding you in the here and now. It helps to clear that mental clutter, the endless loop of thoughts, tasks, and pressures that usually occupy our minds. In a high-pressure culture like Korea's, this isn't seen as being lazy or unproductive. This form of self-care is recognized as a smart and necessary strategy for maintaining long-term mental health. It's a proactive way to prevent burnout. Think about the before and after. Before, you might feel stressed, scattered, and overwhelmed, your mind jumping from one worry to the next. But after just a short time in a healing space, you feel calm, clear-headed, and centered. Maybe you're peacefully journaling, or maybe you're just staring out the window with a gentle smile. That transformation from chaos to calm is the magic of the healing culture. It's about consciously choosing to pause and reset. Now you might be thinking, this sounds wonderful, but I don't live in Korea. There are no healing cafes near me. The good news is, you don't need to fly to Seoul to embrace this philosophy. The core idea creating a personal quiet space is universal and can be adapted anywhere. You can start by creating your own mini healing cafe right at home. Find a small corner in your house, maybe a comfortable chair by a window. Add a soft blanket, a small plant, and a lamp with a warm, dim light. Make this your designated quiet zone. When you feel overwhelmed, go to your corner, make a warm cup of tea, and just sit for a few minutes. No phone, no TV, just you and a moment of peace. You can also weave this philosophy into your daily routines. Instead of scrolling through your phone first thing in the morning, try a 5-minute meditation or some gentle stretching. Take a short, mindful walk during your lunch break, paying attention to the sights and sounds around you. Create a simple evening ritual, like enjoying a cup of herbal tea without any screens before bed. These small, consistent actions mimic the Korean healing philosophy by creating intentional pauses in your day. The key is to find what works for you and embrace the values of mental rest, balance, and self-awareness. In the end, the Korean concept of is more than just a trend. It's a profound cultural response to the pressures of modern life. It teaches us that in a world that constantly demands more from us, the most powerful thing we can do is to intentionally seek out quiet. Whether it's in a beautiful forest-side cafe or a quiet corner of our own home, these simple rituals of peace help us restore our mental and emotional balance. The mind, just like the body, needs to rest. It needs moments of stillness to process, to recover, and to recharge. So today, I invite you to find one small moment of quiet for yourself. Maybe it's sipping a cup of tea without distractions, taking 5 deep breaths before your next task, or just looking out a window and noticing the clouds. Try it and see how even a small space of calm can make a world of difference. Have you ever experienced a moment of true calm in your day, like sitting quietly with a cup of tea or walking in nature? How did it make you feel? Share your experience in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your personal healing moments. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into wellness and culture. See you next time.